Welcome to this really super short morning set of moves. Roll out a mat or just do it on the carpet next to your bed perhaps. Come and join me into a child's pose. Now you can start this morning with your big toes together and either knees closely together, a little gap, or perhaps take them quite wide and come into a wide child's pose. From where you are now, pad your hands forward. Let your head sink down to a mat, pillow or a cushion. Just take a moment here, take a breath, let your body just stretch out, really stretch out through the back and perhaps bring your focus to your breath. So as you inhale, expand through the back of the body, and as you exhale, you feel the body deflate back down. Take another one of those, really expanding the back of the body as you inhale in. Exhale, let it all loosen. And then come onto your fingertips. So really stretch out that little bit further now. Feel that big stretch come all the way through from the shoulder blades, down through the arms. And then walk those hands over to the right hand side. So I'm going to walk mine quite far over. You don't need to come as far as me. And that left hand could sit on top of the right hand and just again sink yourself back down. Get a lovely stretch through the left side of the body. Back into center. Take it over to the left side. So again, just as far as you want to, and the right hand can sit on top of the left, really stretching out through the right side of the body this time. And then from here, bring your hands back into the center of your mat. Draw yourself up. Bring your knees in underneath your hips if they were taken wide. And we will take a few cat-cow to start to warm up the spine this morning. So let's inhale as we drop our belly, lift our chest, lift our tailbone. Exhale, round through that spine, navel draws in, chin tucks into chest. Inhale as you move through into your cow pose, as your gaze lifts. Exhale as you round through into your cat pose. And then keep that going for a little bit more time now. Inhaling whenever you look up. Exhaling whenever you round that spine. And if you want to take any extra little movements here that might feel good, then do so. So perhaps when you come into cat, you just pop up onto your fingertips and take a really pouncing, angry cat. Or perhaps next time you come up into cow, you swing your hips from side to side. I refer to this as Jersey cow because that's the kind of movement they make when they walk up to you. So any movement you want here. Another lovely one is to barrel. So almost imagine that your torso is like a barrel and you're rolling yourself round and round. Anything you need to do here to wake up that spine. And from here now, come and find a stillness with me. Let's just take a really small twist in a threaded needle pose. So ground into the left hand, let the right hand lift up. And then thread through that right hand underneath your shoulder. Bring your right side of the face down towards the mat. Pause here for a moment. And then ground into that hand that's still on the mat to draw yourself back through and take it to the other side. This time the left hand is lifting up and it threads through. If this feels uncomfortable, always remember you can have your head propped up on a little cushion or a pillow. Back through to center, and then from this position we're going to tuck our toes and find a downward facing dog. Some of you might want to pad your hands forward just a little bit there, and I would definitely keep a nice bent knee in my downward facing dog this morning, and I'm just simply pedaling out at whatever speed suits me this morning. You could pause on one side, getting a lovely stretch through the back of the legs. Whatever you're doing, at whatever speed your pedal is, just push the floor away with your hands. Maybe give your head and neck a little shake, yes and no. Really, really nice. And then look up at your hands. Take a slow walk up to the top of the mat. Keeping with a bent knee, just let yourself hang. This is more of a ragdoll position than a deep forward fold. So really just let the weight of that head just unravel your spine. Should feel really nice if you've been in bed all night. Just letting your spine have a little bit of gravity, your head's pulling it down. And then really slowly tuck your chin in and think about stacking your vertebrae one by one. We're going to roll up. So stacking from the base of the spine with your head coming up all the way last and then rolling all the way back down again. So my chin tucks in first and I really slowly roll all the way back down into that ragdoll. One more time, rolling up. Vertebrae stacking one by one. Head coming up last, and this time raise those arms up towards the ceiling and take a little bend over to your left side. So I'm going to take hold of my right wrist, just like this gently, and just take it into a banana shape. Back up to center and take it to the other side. We are nearly there. Just come now, bring those hands into prayer at your heart. Maybe close down your eyes just for a moment. Take a really purposeful inhale here. And exhale. Another purposeful, really big inhale and fill up those lungs. And exhale out. And then before you open up your eyes, just think to yourself, what's the one priority that I have today? What is the most important thing that I need to do today? And set yourself that one little priority, that one intention for your day ahead. And then blink open your eyes. Thank you so much for doing these really short morning moves with me. I'll see you on the mat again soon.